Jenny, we met, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. It's just our second or third visit.
I think at least our third.
Yeah, I think so. We're buds, you know.
We are.
Now, and sitting in your lap is the most gorgeous little creature. She is just adorable. Last time she was wearing my hairstyle, and now she has the beautiful curls. Maddie, how are you? Or should I say Madeline?
What do you like to be called, Madeline or Maddie?
Maddie.
Okay.
Maddie, okay.
All right, you are. I love pink. Pink is a nice color on you.
Yeah.
It looks like you got a little toy over there from Nettie.
Yeah, your life care specialist is here, and you got is that a pony? So you before we were just talking, you call that's your bald hat? Is that your bald hat? But do you like now with those beautiful curls and everything you got going for you now? Yeah. Can you say yes? Because they can't see you. They can't see that you're shaking your head. Are you talking to that thing right there?
Okay.
Mom warned you about strange men. You really do need to hide. Yeah. Watch out for guys with stashes. Okay.
Jenny, now you have two. You have two children.
Well, why don't we just kind of go back in the story? Let's talk about what happened.
In March of 2007, I was pregnant with Madeline, and my older child, who was almost 3 years old at the time, was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And so I spent the last month of my pregnancy in the hospital with my older child receiving chemotherapy, and we went home, and 3 days later went into labor and ended up having an emergency C-section for Maddie's birth, and then about 24 hours later she was in the NICU with an infection. And so I had 2 children that were sick.
Oh.
And Anna finished treatment May 9th of 2009, and we were just about to celebrate Anna's 1 year post-treatment, and Madeline was diagnosed 10 days before we got to celebrate that.
So 2 kids being diagnosed with cancer, both at the same time.
Pretty close. I mean, we had less than a year off of treatment before Madeline started treatment. So currently Anna is 2.5 years post-treatment, and her cancer is still in remission.
Oh, that's a blessing. Yay! 232 kids. We don't have much time more to get double the money. Please call us right now. 232 kids. Go ahead, Jenny.
And so Madeline is currently still in chemotherapy, and she has until July 2nd of 2012. Her cancer is also in remission, and she's doing really well.
She looks so healthy and happy.
You know, she does, and that's the thing. For the most part, she feels pretty well, but every 4 weeks she comes in for IV chemotherapy. And
so she still has to have chemotherapy?
Yes, she takes oral chemo every single night, and then she does IV chemo every 4 weeks, and that's the one that really wipes her out.
How long will she have to continue to take this medication?
Till July 2nd, but you know, medically she'll be treated differently the rest of her life. She'll be followed up very, very closely for 3 years, and after that she'll be seen annually for, you know, essentially the rest of her life, because these kids that go through treatment are at a higher risk for secondary cancers, as well as other long-term side effects, you know, from being in treatment for 2.5 years. That comes at a price.
So Maddie, do you see what that is over there? That's a camera, and you're gonna be a star. We're videotaping this so everybody can see how beautiful you are. So do you like hearing me in your headphones, or is that okay? Can you say, people, can you call and donate some money? Can you say, can you give me some bucks? Can you give me some money? Go ahead, say that.
I can give you some money.
No,
Thank you.
You're so sweet in that, and I just love your curls. Do you like your curls? Do you brush them all the time and everything? Yeah, she's shaking her head. So, Jenny, we've known you in that, and I always hate an annual reunion because I want this to be done, but you always inspire us. I mean, juggling both of this, especially with both being so young. What gives you strength? How do you do this?
Well, you know, I think when you decide to become a parent, you think, you know, I'm going to raise these children and I'm going to teach them, and you know, how often have I become this student and they've been my teacher? And if they can go to the hospital and be sedated and get chemotherapy through their spine, you know, a spinal tap, and that chemo surrounds their brain. And if they can get up the next morning and ride their bicycle, I can get out of bed too.
Yeah.
And I can put both feet on the ground and keep moving. And so that's essentially it, you know. Kids are amazing. They're so resilient, and I learn a lot from them about how to enjoy life. And
She's beautiful.
thank you.
You guys look alike.
Yeah, you do. So sitting next to you, and it's going to be on the video, and this is one of my heroes, Nettie, and she's a life care specialist. But how does she help? Tell me about her.
Oh my goodness, Nettie. I love you, Nettie. Nettie has been here from the beginning. She's known us since Anna's diagnosis. And, you know, Anna felt horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible the first couple months she was in treatment. And there wasn't a single day that Nettie did not come by our room and have an art project for Anna, or, you know, something to lift her spirits. And every single day she was there with a distraction or something to keep her busy, to keep her mind off of what she had to endure those first weeks where, you know, we didn't get to leave the room. We literally were stuck in a room for weeks.
She's got the magic distraction bag too. Tell everybody how that works and how it helped Nettie.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, part of their treatment involves being sedated, and that can be a really scary thing for the children. And so Nettie has this bag of tricks that has puppets and all these, you know, toys that make noise or light up or spin around or play music or, you know, whatever. And she'll take out her bag and they'll do a puppet show or you know, anything, whatever the kids are interested in. She's got something in that bag for them. And, you know, they look forward to that. And in fact, you know, if I were to tell Madeline, you know, we have to come in tomorrow for chemo, her reaction is not negative. It's more of a excitement and the anticipation of her friends being there. Nettie's there, and she gets to play and sing songs and all that kind of thing. And so, I mean, Nettie's a really important part of what makes this place great for children.
We're in the matching hour right now. Every dollar you give by Global Credit Union is being matched. 100 makes you 2. If you're a Miracle Maker at $10 a month, it's worth twice. But the importance of people donating and having this available for your support, from firsthand, tell them.
Well, you know, this hospital becomes a second home for families like us, especially the families that are from out of town. And, you know, I cannot say enough how we need this support from our community, because, you know, everybody's in a budget crisis, including this hospital, and funds are just not available for certain things anymore like they used to be. But, you know, a recession, you know, doesn't stop children from getting sick.
So true.
Cancer does not discriminate against what state our economy is in, and so, you know, we need that help now from the community.
And I tell you, we talked about it yesterday, regardless of Wall Street, the economy, the Congress, the governments, I mean, all this stuff, we can't wait for that. There's just no time to wait. We have to get it done ourselves. You need to pick up the phone right now. It's $10. It's $10 a month. It doesn't take much of a sacrifice to help people like this. And Maddie, we're proud of you. We really are. Still dealing with the strange man. I can tell by the look in your face. Cody, maybe you should ask her. You feel better with Cody?
Hi, Maddie. Do you feel better? You feeling good? That's awesome. Are you going back upstairs pretty soon with Nettie?
Yep.
And you gonna get, oh, you already got a prize. You got the pony. That's a nice one.
All the kids get toys when they come down and that, and you helped talk to her about strange men, so at least we got that out of the way. So.
Mission accomplished.
You inspire us, Jenny.
Thank you.
And Madeline, we love you very much. We'll keep you in our prayers, okay? Call right now for Madeline, just one Miracle Maker, 232 kids.
866-511-5437.
God bless. Kick scares for kids.
Thanks, you guys.